Richard Gere spent decades as the kind of Hollywood icon people assumed had it all figured out. The leading man smile, the box office power, the effortless charm. But the truth behind that polished image is far darker and far more complicated. Long before the red carpets and global fame, Gere was barely surviving in New York, living so broke in the 1970s that eating wasn't guaranteed. He's admitted there were stretches where he simply didn't have money for food, relying on cheap meals like eggs just to get through the week. It wasn't the romantic, struggling actor story people like to imagine. It was real hunger, real isolation, and a constant fear that his dream might collapse at any moment. And even when he finally landed his breakout role in American Gigolo and suddenly earned a paycheck big enough to change his life overnight, the fear never fully left him. Because when you've lived with nothing, success doesn't feel secure, it feels temporary. Then came the fame. Movies like An Officer and a Gentleman and Pretty Woman turned him into a symbol of confidence and control. But behind the scenes, Gere was quietly unraveling. He later admitted he carried a deep sense of alienation since his teenage years, a feeling of being disconnected from the world no matter how successful he became. And the bigger his celebrity grew, the more uncomfortable he felt. Instead of chasing the spotlight like most stars would, Gere began pulling away, choosing smaller roles, avoiding Hollywood's social machine, and retreating into a more private life. While the world saw a superstar at the top, he was already trying to escape the very fame that made him untouchable. But the moment that truly changed everything came in 1993, when he stepped onto the Oscar stage and did something almost no actor would dare. He went off script and publicly called out China over Tibet and human rights abuses, knowing the entire world was watching. It wasn't a careless mistake. It was a deliberate decision, and it came with consequences that followed him for decades. Gere became politically risky, quietly pushed out of major studio opportunities, and permanently banned from entering China. As Hollywood became more dependent on global markets, especially China, that one act of conviction reshaped his career. He didn't collapse in scandal. He simply became less usable to the industry. And while his professional life shifted, his personal life carried its own pain. His marriage to Cindy Crawford ended under intense public scrutiny, and though both tried to defend it, the pressure and imbalance slowly cracked what looked perfect on the outside. His second marriage, to Carrie Lowell, brought him a son, but eventually spiraled into a long, exhausting divorce battle that dragged on for years and involved massive financial disputes. At the same time, he endured injuries, controversies, and moments where even good intentions backfired, like the incident in India that triggered legal obscenity charges and international outrage. Even when those charges were dismissed, the damage to his peace was already done. Then came the losses that no fame can protect you from. Gere lost his mother, then later his father, and suddenly the foundation of his life was gone. And when he was hospitalized with pneumonia in his 70s, it was another reminder that even legends aren't invincible. But strangely, that chapter also marked the beginning of something calmer. His marriage to Alejandra Silva brought him a quieter stability, and his move to Spain signaled something even bigger. He wasn't running anymore. He was choosing peace, a life built around family, culture, and privacy instead of Hollywood applause. In the end, Richard Gere's story isn't just about fame. It's about what fame couldn't fix. Hunger, loneliness, broken relationships, and the cost of choosing conviction over comfort. He didn't lose everything, but he did sacrifice the kind of career most actors would kill to keep. And now at 75, his life proves one brutal truth. Success doesn't erase struggle, it just hides it better. So what do you think? Did Richard Gere make the right choice stepping away from the spotlight? Or did it cost him more than it was worth? Let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more untold stories like this.